What's going on, y'all? Zay's Perception back for another video. And in this video here, I want to talk to y'all about some harsh truth for us men out there. Us men out here trying to make our way in life. You're going down your path. You're trying to make your success at whatever you're doing. Hopefully, you are grinding and getting to it. But I'm gonna just tell y'all some harsh truth, man. And I know other YouTubers have made videos about this, so I want to kind of chime in on it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, bro. Like, as much as you want to be vulnerable on camera, as much as you want to cry and complain about your problems to your friends, to your girlfriend, nobody cares. You have to get up and perform. You have to get up and perform regardless of how you feel as a man. Now, as a man, you should not ignore your feelings. If you're going through emotions, you shouldn't ignore it. But crying and complaining about it does not get a solution for as a man. Crying and complaining about your problems, that is not go good for a man, because as a man, people are just expecting you to perform and to work hard and to like conquer and to just build. All of that anger and all of that sadness and depression that you're feeling, you can literally put that towards working out. You can literally put that towards crafting your skills. You can literally put that towards working on your business, going for 10, 20-mile runs. You can put that towards something more positive rather than just sitting there being depressed, because women and children can sit there and cry, do the waterworks, be depressed, have somebody care about their feelings. Yes, women and children, but not men. Not men, bro. I'm telling you right now, crying and sitting around complaining is not a solution for a man. I don't care how many times you come on here and complain about females, you complain about your issues. You should express your issues. You should, but not in a way where you're going to like sob and mope about it and just sit around and be depressed, because that doesn't do anything for a man. I'm telling y'all, it just wastes your time, and it really makes you look pathetic when you just sit around and give in to your emotions as a man. As a man, you're not supposed to act on your emotions. You're supposed to perform regardless of how you're feeling. I can be happy, sad, depressed, but that doesn't change the fact that I still have things to do. I still have goals to conquer. I still have a mission that I'm on. I still have to get up and conquer. I still got to get up and make money. I still got to start my business. I still got to go to school. I have things to do, bro. I have things to do. I have goals to accomplish. I'm on a mission. Just like playing a video game, bro. When you get to the final, when you get to a boss, you could be doing a mission and you could just be fighting like side characters the whole time. And then when you get to the boss, just because things get hard and you're frustrated that you can't beat the boss, you give up. Like, bro, that's a part of the mission. As a man, you have to understand life is conquest as a man. When has any point in history has a man crying ever been the right solution to things? Never. Building empires, the Roman Empire, all of the soldiers throughout history, all of the martial artists, all of the great men doing wars and going to war for us and battling. As a man, you're supposed to perform regardless. And that's the harsh truth. A lot of y'all are not going to want to hear this, bro, because it's such a hard truth to swallow, bro. It really is, bro. Because it is kind of like messed up, but that's just how it is. I wouldn't even say it's messed up, because the struggle is what is beauty in the struggle. The struggle is what makes you grow. No pain, no gain. You're not going to gain anything without going through things, going through struggle. So at the end of the day, God is going to test you to see if you're prepared for success, if you're going to fold under pressure. Because to have millions and millions of dollars and be successful, people think it's just all peaches and cream. Oh, once I get $1 million, my life is going to be easy. No, bro. You're going to be a big target, and the pressures of life will be amplified times 2, times 3. Y'all have to understand this. God, the universe is testing you to see if you're prepared for success, to prepare you for success, to train you to be strong, So with all of these things that I just said, bro, y'all have to understand that nobody cares about your issues as a man. No one cares, bro. I'm not saying bottle your emotions up. I'm saying convert your emotions, whatever emotion that you're feeling, convert it into doing something positive. Transmute the energy, whether it's meditating, whether it's doing yoga, whether it's learning Aikido, whether it's learning karate, whether it's doing 2,000 push-ups every single day, whether it's doing 500 pull-ups, whether it's learning a new language, starting a business. As a man, life is conquest. Life is a mission. Life is like a video game, bro. It's a mission. You have things to do. You have objectives to complete. You have people to take care of. People are going to depend on you one day, if not already. You're a man, bro. People are going to depend on you, bro. You sitting around crying that's not a solution to your problem. The solution to your problem is taking whatever emotion you feel and converting it and directing it in the right direction. If you feel angry about something, do 1,000 push-ups. If you feel sad, do 1,000 push-ups. If you feel frustrated, do 1,000 push-ups. Or if you don't want to do 1,000 push-ups, if you feel sad, oh, sorry, that was a B or something. If you feel sad, work on your business. You know, work 10 hours, 15 hours a day on your business, you know? Or you can take that energy and put it into a project, a creative project, make music, learn an instrument. Energy conversion. That's the number one thing I want y'all to take away from this video. Energy conversion, energy transmutation. As a man, problems won't stop. As a person in general, life is always going to throw problems in your way. Life is always going to throw obstacles, oddballs. Some problems are going to happen and you're not even going to understand it. Some things will happen to you that doesn't even represent you as a person. Some things can happen that you don't understand, but you have to understand God has a plan for everybody. Understand that nobody cares about your pity party, bro. Nobody cares that you're crying. Nobody cares that you're complaining. Get up and do it anyway. Thank y'all for watching this video.